Yo, South Africa! It's that time of year again. The time when we find out if our futures are brighter than our school uniforms. The anticipation is palpable, and the excitement is mixed with a fair bit of anxiety. That's right, I'm talking about Matric Results Day, a day that marks the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and countless hours of studying. It's a big deal, not just for the students sweating it out, but for the whole country. Families gather, communities hold their breath, and the nation watches as the future unfolds. See, these results aren't just letters on a piece of paper. They represent dreams, aspirations, and the hopes of countless young South Africans. They're a report card on our education system and a glimpse into the future of South Africa. They tell us how well we're preparing our youth for the challenges and opportunities ahead. Now, before we get into the nitty-gritty of numbers and percentages, let's acknowledge the pressure these kids are under. The weight of expectations can be overwhelming. Imagine finishing 12 years of school, all those exams and all-nighters, knowing that your future kinda hinges on this one result. It's a monumental moment in their lives. It's enough to make anyone want to hide under their desk. The stress is real, and the stakes are high. But year after year, these young South Africans step up. They face their fears, open that envelope, and embrace whatever awaits them on the other side. They face their fears, open that envelope, and embrace whatever awaits them on the other side. It's a testament to their resilience and determination. But let's be real, the Matric results aren't just about individual success stories. They reflect the collective effort of teachers, parents, and the entire education system. They're a reflection of the opportunities available to our youth. The results show us where we are succeeding and where we need to improve. And sadly, the reality is that even with a Matric certificate in hand, many young South Africans are facing an uphill battle. The job market is tough, and opportunities can be scarce. Unemployment is a massive issue, and access to higher education is a privilege many can't afford. The journey doesn't end with Matric. In many ways, it's just beginning. So as we celebrate the achievements of our matriculants, let's also acknowledge the challenges they face. Let's recognize the barriers that still exist and work towards breaking them down. Let's use these results as a wake-up call to invest in our youth and create a future where a Matric certificate is a ticket to opportunity, not just a piece of paper. Together, we can build a brighter future for all. Okay, so let's talk numbers. The 2024 Matric results are in, and the overall pass rate is 82%. That's a solid jump from last year's 78%, and something to be proud of. It shows that despite the challenges, our education system is moving in the right direction. But before we pop the champagne, let's remember that percentages can be deceiving. Sure, an 82% pass rate sounds great on paper, but when you consider that over 600,000 students wrote the exams, that still leaves a lot of young people without a Matric certificate. And for those who didn't make the cut, this news can be disheartening, to say the least. It's easy to feel like you failed, like you're not good enough. But trust me, one exam doesn't define you. There are always other paths to success. Here's the thing about South Africa, we love education. Seriously, get a bunch of South Africans together, and we'll debate the merits of different universities like it's the World Cup final. So, you can imagine the excitement when 600,000 students bagged their Matric certificates in 2024. That's a whole lot of brain power ready to take on the world. But here comes the reality check. While our universities are ready to welcome these bright young minds, they just don't have the space. Imagine rocking up to a nightclub only to find a line stretching around the block. That's the situation with tertiary education in South Africa. We've got the demand, but the supply just can't keep up. See, our universities can only accommodate about 200,000 new students each year. That leaves a whopping 400,000 matriculants with their acceptance letters in hand, but nowhere to go. Section 4, A Generation Adrift, Youth Unemployment in South Africa. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room, the issue nobody wants to address. Youth unemployment. Brace yourselves, folks, because the statistics are grim. In South Africa, a staggering 30% of young people are unemployed. That means almost 1 in 3 young South Africans are stuck in a rut, desperate for a job, any job, to make ends meet. They're armed with their Matric certificates, bursting with potential, but with nowhere to direct their energy and talents. This isn't just a personal crisis, it's a national crisis. When a generation is deprived of the opportunity to work, to contribute, to build a future, it impacts us all. It leads to social unrest, poverty, and a sense of hopelessness. We need to wake up and realize that ignoring this problem won't make it disappear. Section 5. Side hustles to the rescue, empowering young entrepreneurs. Alright, enough with the doom and gloom. Let's talk solutions, because where there's a problem, there's a South African ready to hustle their way to a solution. And that's where side hustles come in. See, side hustles aren't just about making extra cash, they're about empowerment. They're about taking control of your future and saying, I'm not going to wait for opportunities to come to me, I'm going to create my own. The beauty of a side hustle is that it doesn't require a fancy degree or a trust fund. What it does require is passion, a bit of creativity, and a whole lot of that South African entrepreneurial spirit. Whether it's selling homemade crafts online, offering tutoring services, or starting a YouTube channel, the possibilities are endless. Section 6. Turning lemons into lemonade, low-cost business ideas for young South Africans. In this section, we will explore how you can turn your challenges into opportunities and start a business with minimal investment. Now, I know what you're thinking. Trevor, that all sounds great, but I'm a student, not a millionaire. How can I possibly start a business with the little money I have? Where am I supposed to get the money to start a business? It's a common concern, but don't let it hold you back. Relax, my friend. I got you. There are plenty of ways to start small and grow your business over time. Remember, some of the most successful businesses started from humble beginnings. Think of the stories of entrepreneurs who began in their garages or dorm rooms. You don't need a fancy office or a team of investors to get started. A simple setup at home can be more than enough. All you need is an idea and the will to make it happen. With determination and creativity, you can turn your vision into reality. So let's talk business ideas. There are numerous opportunities out there and some might be perfect for you. Are you a whiz with words? If you have a talent for writing, you can turn it into a profitable venture. Start a freelance writing or social media management gig. These are in high demand and can be done from anywhere. Got a knack for design? Your artistic skills can open doors to various opportunities. Sell your creations online or offer graphic design services. The internet provides a vast marketplace for your talents. Passionate about something you're good at, teaching others can be both fulfilling and profitable. Share your knowledge through online courses or workshops. People are always looking to learn new skills. Remember, the key is to identify your skills and passions and find a way to monetize them. With the right approach, you can turn your dreams into a successful business. Section 7. A brighter future investing in South Africa's youth. As we wrap up this roller coaster ride through South Africa's Matric results, the challenges, and the potential solutions, let's end on a note of hope. The journey has been long and arduous, but the resilience and determination of our youth shine through. The future of South Africa rests on the shoulders of its young people, and it's time we start treating them like the valuable assets they are. They are not just the leaders of tomorrow, but the innovators and change-makers of today. This isn't just about creating jobs, it's about creating an environment where young people feel empowered, supported, and hopeful about the future. It's about nurturing their talents and providing them with the resources they need to succeed. It's about investing in education, providing mentorship opportunities, and ensuring that every young person has a chance to reach their full potential. It's about creating a culture that celebrates entrepreneurship and innovation, where new ideas are encouraged and supported. It's about bridging the gap between education and employment, making sure that our young people are not just educated but also employable. Ensuring that our young people have the skills they need to thrive in the 21st century job market is crucial. This means continuous learning and adapting to new technologies and industries. It's about believing in the potential of our youth and giving them the tools they need to build a brighter future for themselves and for South Africa. We must foster an environment where they can dream big and achieve even bigger. So let's raise a glass to the Matric class of 2024, to their resilience, their determination, and their unwavering belief in a better tomorrow. Their journey is just beginning, and with our support, their potential is limitless. Remember, the future is not something we enter. The future is something we create. Every step we take today shapes the world of tomorrow, and with the power of our youth, the possibilities for South Africa are limitless. Together, we can build a nation that thrives on the dreams and aspirations of its young people.